All right, guys, we're down in Atlantic Beach, North Carolina today. Down here to pick my mom up for watch my son in a play. So I figured I would come and skate. And unfortunately, last few times I've skated, I've really been hurting bad. I'm kind of running into the same situation that I did and still continue to do with running. So I'll give you an example. I was a miler in high school, ran the mile. And so I tried to keep up a sub 5-minute pace for as many years as I could. And eventually I was 34, I ran a 4:52 mile, and that was the last time. And I tried to keep it up, but every time I would get close, I'd get injured. I'd have plantar fasciitis or my knee would start hurting. So then I decided, well, let's see how long I can go with a sub 6-minute mile. And I ran that until about 52, 53. Ran a 5:30 in a race, and the same thing. Once I started training for that again, I got hurt. And it seems like that's what's happening skating lately. I'm trying to train for jumping. It's not so much jumping for skating. It's jumping for everything. It helps me on the dirt bike. It helps me on the mountain bike. But I get into the jumping and I really start making some progress. And then I start hurting real bad. And so lately my leg has just been terribly painful. And so jumping on two things just hurts. So today I'm just gonna skate around. I put my big frames back on, swap bearings out, and they're not doing as good as I thought they were gonna do. But let's skate around here. I don't even know what I'm gonna be able to do today. But let's skate around Atlantic Beach, North Carolina and see what we got. All right, so it's been a really long time. I don't know if you've watched any of my old videos where I struggled. This bump here. So coming off this wall, backing into the bump and backing over, man, I struggled and struggled. But it's been a long time, so let's give it a try and see if I can go back over that thing now. I got a new camera tripod, so maybe I can get a better shot. Let's do it. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's been months since I've been here. It's been this is May, it's November, so man, I got right over that. So definitely making progress. It may not seem like a lot, but that bump, man, that caused me so much frustration for so many times I've tried to skate it. But gosh, yeah, that feels great. I'm gonna try, I don't know, I tried to go up on this cheese wedge thing. This has always been a strange thing, and see if I can land up there, maybe come down, go across. I don't know, I never could go across it on a skateboard. I was terrified. But let's try to go up it and just see what it feels like. All right, guys, I ain't gonna lie, that's still scary to go up on top of that thing and go across. Even though it's not bad, it's scary to go across it. But I got up there, I did a few kind of 90-degree things. I might try some of those again. It gets steeper, like the angle here is much less than the angle here. It's a lot steeper. I don't know if I can show it, but it kind of evens out as it goes up. It's a less steep as you get up higher. But yeah, heck yeah, I got across there. So I don't know, I might try some 90s up on top of this other wall here and just see what I can do up here. This one's not a bad wall. And I got a good run up to come into it. I just never had a good ability to get up on top of it. So let's try that and see what we can do. New railing up here. Let's see if I can drop back in. That's a new railing, it's nice. Oh, I'm scared to try 90 up there. All right, so I did get up there. That's you know, it's not a new wall, but it's a different wall, different transition. So I feel pretty good about getting up there on the first few tries. And that's a, I don't know, 4.5 foot wall. It's let's see how tall it is. Yeah, it's a good 4.5 feet. So it's, you know, chest high. But I don't know, I may be able to come and get some speed and get up this end right here and just jump into it and see what that's like. But I gotta rest for a minute. I forget how freaking humid it is down at the beach. I grew up here, you'd think I'd remember, but I don't. And it is humid. It's only like 80, but it's incredibly humid. But let's get a drink of water and keep going. I'm feeling pretty good. All right, the last time I skated here, my backward skating was not near as good as it's going now. So let's go. I'm gonna skate down this guy right here backwards, and haven't ever done that. So yeah, the hubba ain't happening, but I should be able to skate down this thing backwards and have a good time on it. So let's give it a shot. All right, so that worked good, and I figured out I can really carry enough speed off of that, I think, to maybe back into this big bump again and maybe go over it from a different angle. So I haven't tried it from that direction. So what I'll do, I'll go down that backwards and then come up here and try to get over the big bump. So yeah, let's give that a try. Almost got over, but I didn't have a good. Yeah, you shouldn't have good. Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys, that wasn't pretty, but hey, I made it twice. I made it 3 times across, but I didn't make it on that one. But yeah, heck yeah, that's good. And I don't know what else. Yeah, let's see. I said I was going to try to jump up this wall, so let's see if I can get up this wall. This one's got a bit of a steeper run up. The wall transition is a lot steeper, so let's try to go up this guy and see. Yeah, let's just see what that's like. All right, guys, got right up there. That was that actually throws you up at the top, is pretty good. But yeah, heck, I don't know what I'll keep doing. I'll keep skating and just see. I don't like these walls over here, these big ones. The transition at the bottom is pretty abrupt, and I don't know that my knees can take it. I can go up them and come down fakey. That doesn't seem to bother me as bad, but going frontwards, if I don't have a really easy smooth transition, it's pretty rough on my knee. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. Let's keep skating and before I run out of water and keep having some fun. All right, guys, you would think this little bump right here would be easier than the big one, but it's not. It's steeper. It's just a quick transition. So let's see if I can come like fakie off of this wall and then come over this one and see what we can do with that. Yeah, heck yeah. Oh, steep. Ooh. All right, guys, that was brutal. It just looks so easy, but it's such a quick transition. But yeah, I got up there. I'm pretty happy. That one was, both of these have just really plagued me in the past, so I'm real happy to have hit them today after having not been out here in months. So I don't know how much longer I've got. It's pretty hot, and I got to get back and do more yard work for my mom. But yeah, dang happy today. I'll skate around a little bit more. My knee's starting to hurt, but I am going to try before I leave. I've never locked on to anything here at this park, so I'm going to try this little, I'm not going to be able to grind anything, but I am going to try to lock on to this ledge here. I think it's probably, I don't know, it's a little lower than the one in Lexington. Certainly I should be able to lock onto that and get a lock on, but you can see it's rusty. It's like nobody grinds on it. But I'm going to try to lock on before I leave, and then that'll be the end of my leg. So I'm going to skate around a little bit more, and then we'll try to lock on. All right, guys, one last thing here. I've never done a frontside stall technically on this wall here, this whole half moon thing. I've gone up there, I think I've touched both feet, like kind of touch both feet, but I've never really done a stall. So let's see if I can do a stall up there, and then we might call it a day and go try to jump on that ledge. Oh, that wasn't good enough. Yeah. All right, guys, those were some pretty good ones. And I've never locked onto that one before in a frontside stall. So heck yeah, just shows that, you know, skating more and more really helps. And I think people are starting to come now. It's getting to be the afternoon, so I'm probably gonna just jump on this ledge down here a couple times and call it a day. So let's I'm gonna skate around a little bit more, but then I'll try to jump on that ledge before my knee is totally shot and call it a day. Here we go. All right, there's a couple lock-ons. So I've never done anything here. Well, that's a lie. We had a bike rack that we pulled out and kind of did, but it was 2 inches off the ground. There's one at the top. I don't know. Let's go see how high that is. All right, so this one on the end of the box here, the hull, but this one is not. I don't know. It's about the same height. So I'm gonna try it a couple times. My knee is just about fried, but I think I'm gonna try it a couple times and see if I can lock onto that, and then we'll call it a day. Yeah. Oh, good enough. All right, guys, there's some lock-ons on both of them. So I'm gonna quit before my knee is trashed and call it a day. But it's been a good day, and I'm only here for a couple days, picking up mom, bringing her back. Be back next week for a day or two, so I don't know. This may be the only skate I get down here this trip, but it's been fun. It's been good. I've done everything really I wanted to do, and pretty daggone happy. My knee right now is not killing me, which is a good thing. So yeah, coming at you from Atlantic Beach, North Carolina. And if you like this content, I wouldn't mind a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. So until next time, again, from Atlantic Beach, North Carolina, see you on the next one.